When you're viewing nothing but the best, you're watching Artv. Stay classy, folks.
Man, that tune doesn't get you hyped, I don't know what does. Welcome, everyone, to Artv. We're going to be playing Starcraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Oh, God. Fuck yeah. That's going to be something. No, I'm not using the capture card today. Thank you very much. This is what I get for forgetting to set things up before actually pressing the start stream button. But again, remember, we're not being professional anymore. We're not doing that shit. We're playing good old Starcraft after yesterday's just amazingly good Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake playthrough. I fucking love that. It's a shitty game compared to everything else in the series, but it's good at the same time. It's kind of weird. Alright. Come on. Why is that window not coming up? Do that for me. Now. 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 Wait, I should be doing this and this. Now. No. Fucking do it. Oh wait. Actually have to enable it. Yeah, I'm a professional broadcaster if you didn't know. I always forget to unhide my sources. Jesus fucking Christ. At least we got Nova. Which, for those of you not educated in the proper mannerisms, is Best Bay. Alright, let's get this show on the road. I think the audio levels are still set from when we played Heart of the Swarm. Which apparently we got 56% completion on, compared to the 39% of Wings of Liberty. But I'm expecting great shit. From what I've heard from one of my mods, Ice played Legacy of the Void is something different. And of course, he is a Protoss fanboy. But what I'm really interested in is this. You can understand why. But now I have to play Space Elves for a while. Alright. Whispers of Oblivion. Recommended. It's a prologue. What do we do? The prologue is not available until the Legacy of the Void campaign has been completed. Suppose we start with Whispers of Oblivion. Yeah. Alright. Here we go. Or not. Sure, let's see the story so far.
For nearly 300 years, humans thought they were alone in the Koprulu sector. They were wrong. The Zerg emerged, seeking to consume all in their path, and before long, the Protoss, a highly advanced alien race, began wiping out infested worlds, burning Zerg and Terran alike. A three-way war, unlike anything humanity had ever faced, erupted almost overnight. All the while, a human civil war raged. Marshal Jim Raynor vowed to oppose the corrupt dictator Arcturus Minsk for the betrayal of the woman he loved, Sarah Kerrigan.
Boys, how about that evac?
Damn you, Arcturus. Don't do this.
It's done. Helmsman, signal the fleet and take us out of orbit. Now.
Kerrigan, a loyal operative, was left to die at the hands of the Zerg. But the Zerg had other plans. They transformed her and unleashed her psionic power upon the Koprulu sector, searching for their real objective, the Protoss homeworld of Ire. The Protoss were unaware of this danger and slow to respond. Their rulers, the Conclave, had dispatched Executor Artanis to hunt for Tassadar, a commander who had refused to wipe out infested Terran worlds. They crossed paths with a Dark Templar mystic, whose kind was considered heretics by the Conclave. Through great effort, Zeratul convinced Tassadar and Artanis that he was not their enemy. Together they rallied more Protoss from both factions against the Zerg. Despite the Conclave's fury, they achieved significant victories against the Swarm. But when Zeratul struck down one of the Overmind's Cerebrates, his own mind was left vulnerable. From his thoughts, the Overmind gleaned Ire's true location, and the Swarm descended upon the Protoss homeworld with all their might and fury. It was Tassadar who kept the Templar from extinction that day. Using the power of both the Templar and the Dark Templar, he sacrificed himself to kill the Overmind. Ire was lost, but Artanis led the survivors to the Dark Templars' homeworld of Shakuras. Old prejudices were set aside. The Templar were now in the Dark Templars' debt. Without the Overmind, the Swarm fractured. Kerrigan sought control of all the Zerg, even enlisting the aid of old friends and enemies like Raynor, Mengsk, and Zeratul. Once her rule was uncontested, the Queen of Blades betrayed them all. Billions of humans and Protoss were killed. The Zerg stood unchallenged, but to the relief of all, the war seemed to end there. Zeratul suspected the Zerg had fallen under the control of dark forces. He uncovered prophecies stating that an ancient entity, Amon, was attempting to merge Protoss and Zerg lifeforms into an unholy hybrid, and that this evil might already have control of Kerrigan and her power. It was during this time that Executor Artanis, hailed as a hero, was made leader of both the Templar and the Dark Templar. As Hierarch, Artanis united both factions, and promised to one day reclaim the glory they had lost on Ire. Raynor had vowed to see Kerrigan dead, but his retaliatory strike failed. Even his rebellion against Mengsk's tyranny proved ineffective against the Dominion's propaganda machine. But with the arrival of old friends and mysterious new allies, Raynor revived his campaign against the Dominion, scoring major victories on multiple fronts. But Zeratul warned him about the encroaching darkness, and said the key to stopping Amon was the Queen of Blades. She was needed alive. In a daring raid on the Zerg homeworld of Char, armies from the Dominion and Raynor, with help from Arcturus' son Valerian, used an ancient Zelnaga artifact to neutralize Kerrigan's power and free her from Amon's grasp. The Queen of Blades was helpless. The Dominion wanted her dead. Raynor couldn't allow it.
It's okay. I got you.
Valerian Mengsk offered them sanctuary, but his father could not let this opportunity pass. During the raid, Kerrigan and Raynor were separated. Kerrigan escaped, while Raynor...
He was briefly interrogated and summarily executed.
Kerrigan sought vengeance. She set out to reclaim her position as Queen of Blades. With Zeratul's guidance, Kerrigan gathered the Zerg broods and ruled the Swarm once again. Only this time, free.
The killing will never stop. Until Mengsk is dead.
Kerrigan began dismantling the Dominion's military, one mission at a time. To her surprise, she learned that Raynor was still alive. She charted a course to Korhal, Mengsk's stronghold. Despite encountering his best troops and traps, she personally ended his life. But there was little time to celebrate. Amon's plans were still unfolding. Kerrigan left Raynor to rebuild, while she hunted her true enemy. Raynor and Valerian Mengsk set about reforming the Dominion, with a just government. With the Zerg and Terrans quelled, Hierarch Artanis saw an opportunity. He declared that the unified Protoss, Templar and Dark Templar alike, would retake Ire. Any dissenting voices went unheard amid the hope for reclamation. Zeratul set off alone, searching for the truth, hoping against hope that the Hierarch was not making a terrible mistake.
God damn! Wasn't that cool? Always love those. Even though they're weirdly low resolution compared to everything else. Alright. We've gone up to speed. Might as well click the new campaign button then see what trouble we can get into. Though I do want to try and fix a thing before I excuse me for a second. Come on. There we go. good. I just wanted to make sure that it was the same resolution in case I forget, because I did zoom it yesterday, in order to focus more on Metal Gear 2. Alright. New campaign. Zerathul, branded a heretic and a traitor by his people, has spent the last 6 years searching for the truth behind the return of the Xel'Naga. Having delivered warnings to both the Terrans and Zerg, the Protoss must play in galactic events still eludes him. And we shall find out what it is in Whispers of Oblivion. I'm gonna play it on normal, because I'm a casual, and I don't care. It's normal. In an era of great uncertainty, the dark god Amon has been reborn on an unknown world, heralding doom for all life in the Koprulu sector. Before returning to his people to face their judgment, Zerathul scours the galaxy to find a way to stop the coming darkness. In this late hour, he seeks the last fragments of an ancient prophecy that could provide a ray of hope. Zerathul was cool, but I don't really understand him. Kind of weird. Just gonna load a bit. I don't know. I'm kind of torn because I really do like playing Starcraft, but I hate losing in Starcraft like any normal person. I lose more than most, mostly because I play Terran and I'm hopeless at it. I just can't play anything else. I like Zerg, kind of good, but I feel dirty playing them, so I don't. And Protoss are kind of too slow for me, and I don't really enjoy the things. It's kind of a lot of ability-driven things, which I don't like. Just like Terrans. Like, you build stuff, you fucking click on them, it's fine. You know, if I feel really bad about myself, I might just switch to Zerg at some point. But, you know, as far as I'm going, I think I'll just stay Terran and hopefully learn proper technique at some point in my life. Probably by Starcraft theory, you know. Any gate.
As it was foretold, Amon, the Dark God, lives again. If any hope remains for our galaxy, it lies in the hands of the Xel'Naga. Only one piece of the prophecy remains unfulfilled. That on the world where Amon was reborn, the last light will be revealed. There is one being who knew that location. A creature known as Samir Duran. Or to the Terrans, as Narun. In this system hides a long-forgotten Mobius facility. I must hope his secrets still rest within its walls.
Zerathul, it is a great honor. I am Praetor Talus, and I humbly request your aid. An unknown force has been abducting Templar from our colony worlds. My forces and I have managed to track them to a Terran facility, but we are under attack by the Swarm.
The Swarm? I'm on my way, Talus. May Adun hide you until I arrive.
Our brethren are being held prisoner across the complex. We must free them before the Swarm overwhelms the facility.
Zerathul, I thought I sensed your presence. Let's not mince words. Why are you here?
This place holds information I seek, and my captured brethren. I intend to free them both from the Terran's grip.
This facility is a breeding ground for Amon's hybrid army. My swarm will erase it from existence. But I know that won't stop you. So let me make this clear. Stay out of our way, Zeratul.
I think it uses my upgrades from the save.
Do not fear. We will not abandon this fight, Talis. If we are swift and clever, we can avoid the swarm.
Very well. I have made our nexus point ready for your arrival.
Alright. Find that
The
shit.
captive Templar are kept just ahead. Ready your blades,
Pardon me while I do this.
warriors.
Mostly because I'll die of boredom if I have to wait it.
Kerrigan will send the swarm to destroy the station's reactor. We must free our brothers before that happens.
Dark Prelate, we will need to cross the swarm's attack route to reach the captives.
Move forward only when it is clear. Avoid the Zerg's forces at all costs.
Alright. Now just give me a bit of speed on that. I'm not collecting any, so might as well put them on the simulator. Ah, this is great, isn't it?
My life for ire.
The swarm gathers for an attack. Warriors, stay clear of the Zerg's path.
Minions, push forward. Slay these hybrid thralls to the last.
Mm-hmm. What are we doing? I mean, they're gonna clear the way, so might as well. Ah, alright. This is what I'm, you know, thinking about Protoss being a bit slow. Maybe it's just me, but I just can't. I can't do it.
I am here in the shadows.
Eliminate the Protoss base. Glory to our master.
Alright. Oh, it's old chrono boosts.
The Zerg
Oh my god.
They will surely attack soon.
I was a bit confused for a second. I was like, oh, where's that thing?
Eliminate the central reactor.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, exactly.
My life for ire.
kind of liked old Chrono Boost better.
Upgrade complete.
Oh.
I'm here in the shadows.
Yeah, let's just go. Hope for the bloody best.
These Terrans' minds have been consumed. They are slaves to the hybrid.
What's that?
Base is under attack. Thank you. We believed the end was at hand.
What do you know of this facility, Zealot?
The Terrans tortured us, experimented upon our flesh. Most did not survive.
I have seen foul work of this nature before, but Narud is dead. Whose hand brought you here?
Alas, I know not. Praetor, we wish to join you, to avenge our brothers in arms.
Then ready yourselves, Templar.
Alright, first of all, you gotta fucking save my fucking place.
Warriors, there is another cell ahead. Go forth and claim the vengeance you seek.
The glory of battle.
The Zerg forces will move soon. We must be cautious.
Terrans are warping in. Impossible.
They are experimenting with pylon technology. We should eliminate these Terrans and reclaim the pylon for ourselves.
Tear apart their reactor. The Queen of Blades demands it.
Reclaiming the pylon now. It is hard to believe such primitive beasts could manipulate our technology.
Let our enemy know our fury.
We done fucked up. At least I did.
Another wave of Zerg gathers. Avoid them if you can.
I probably should have waited a bit.
I am here in the shadows.
The swarm is upon you, Mobius Core. We are a tide of death that does not break.
Mm-hmm. Go. And just mate. Right. Couple of more.
I am here in the shadows.
You know how it goes. Just make a lot of them.
I am here in the shadows. Destroying the bridge control has extended a walkway to our nexus point.
Come on. Give me a bit of that. Alright, I need one more of you to go right here.
Your time is running short, Zeratul.
Kerrigan, you know as well as I that Amon lives. Slaying his hybrid is a meaningless act. We must awaken the Zelnaga.
No response. Huh. Better to reason with a stone than the Zerg. The final cell awaits us, Zeratul. We should delay no longer.
We embrace the glory of battle.
What's that? What's that?
Both pylons have been returned to our rightful control. Warping in reinforcements now.
Alright.
Defenses are growing stronger. Push forward with all our might!
The hybrid are free. Strike them down. The swarm prepares to assault Mobius Core's final defenses. We must travel swiftly.
Those who side with Amon's hybrid deserve no mercy. Devour them whole.
Go on.
We thank you, brothers. The Tal'Darim have been abducting Templar, bringing them to Terran stations, turning us into hybrid.
The Tal'Darim? Those heretics have never ventured so close to our worlds.
This can only be the work of Amon. Templar, where were they holding you?
Izel Naga Temple, unlike any I have seen. It was called Eris, but its location was kept a secret from us.
Mobius and the Tal'Darim both served under Narub's command. He would have known the location of this temple. The Atreus system. This is where Amon was reborn, deep within the Sigma Quadrant, and under Tal'Darim guard.
You have aided me in my quest, Zeratul. I am honor-bound to help you in yours. We shall help you claim this temple.
Alright. Oh. I guess it's fine. I'd like to see that this menu is back.
My forces have secured a location near the temple grounds, and we are ready to move against the Tal'Darim. This should prove to be a truly glorious battle, brother.
Complete it. Acquire 3,500 Vespene gas from eruption site. Destroy all enemy nexuses during ghosts and fog. Alright. I can do that. Can't I? I think I can. So get gas, kill Nexi. Oh. Let's go.
The Temple of Eris. Within those ancient walls lies our last hope.
Tal'Darim, seal the temple. None enter until my work is done. Any who defies my order will answer to their High Lord with blood.
The Tal'Darim High Lord is here. This surely bodes ill.
Our difficulties do not end there, Zeratul. This world is in its death throes. The Vespene reserves beneath the surface are turbulent. The planet is in a state of constant eruption.
These fissures are the last remaining source of Vespene. We will have to brave them to raise our army.
I pray this temple of yours is worth it.
What does that mean? How does one... I suppose it just does it? So I need to do that 35 times. You are now my Vespian guy.
Zeratul, the planet's core pressure is rising. This counter will keep you aware of the current seismic pressure. Be prepared to move out. I expect a fissure will erupt shortly.
What do you even mean? And how do I get a void ray without a starport? Growl. Who's that? Yeah, I can see the chrono boosters expired. Alright. Can I actually keep a unit near this thing? I hope I can.
Fissures are forming in these locations. We will need to move quickly to collect the Vespine.
One, I am the we code is the void. I am the voice you require my skills. I am the heart of darkness. It shall be done.
Alright. So I actually can. It's just wherever. That's a shame. Into Stargate.
The Dark God has no use for you. He will not suffer you to live.
Alright. It's gonna be a lot of Zevits then.
The Tal'Darim are mining these rock formations.
Yes, I'm detecting a strong seismic reading in those locations. They must hide something of value. We should take a closer look.
Do that.
Eruption imminent. Fissures are appearing here.
Only death will wash away your sins! Prismatic core online. Undercooled rock. We are at full power.
There we go.
Phase crystals charged. Phase crystals channel the light. This vessel shall avenge. We embrace the glory of battle. Phase crystal. We are at full. This vessel. We are at full power. Base is under attack.
Don't fucking touch my shit.
This vessel shall phase crystal charge. A natural Vespine vent. I will have the Void Seeker begin extracting it from orbit.
Eruption imminent. Fissures are appearing here.
Alright.
Of Orange Shisan and Tara Tasset, my life for hire. Phase crystal. Embrace the glory of battle. Justice be done.
A second vent has been discovered. Seismic readings indicate one more remains.
We stand as this vessel.
There we go.
We embrace the glory of battle. My life for hire. I'm here in shadows.
Let's get some Vespian.
Let our enemy know
Eruption imminent. Fissures are appearing here. Then he shall be disappointed. Excellently done, Zeratul. The Void Seeker is now extracting Vespene from all 3 vents.
We embrace the glory of battle.
Come on.
We embrace the glory of battle.
There we are.
Base is under attack.
Hmm. What the fuck do you fucking think you are? All gassed up.
This world and all its spoiled base is under attack. We embrace the glory of battle. Upgrade complete. Prismatic core.
Come on.
Zeratul, I am detecting another eruption.
Yeah, you go, Rip.
Locations have been marked.
I should look at chat more. Okay. Just give me fucking more of them.
Our forces are closing upon the temple. We should gather our warriors and strike as one.
Warriors, fight with all you have, and the temple will be ours.
Here, here, to glorious battle!
Prismatic core online. Chant the light of life.
I fucking love it. Come on. Next Nexus.
Upgrade complete. Command me. Antara Tassadar. Ula Sadari. Honor guides me. Core Artanis. Prismatic core online.
There we go. Come on. There we go. Ah, now that's a good improvement. They show you the bloody thing before you finish the game. Achievements.
Clear at last.
Yes, but the Tal'Darim are not known to take defeat lightly. They will come to rescue their High Lord, and in force.
Go, Zeratul. Find the answers you seek within the temple. Our blades shall grant you the time you need.
You have my thanks, Talus. Antara Tassadar.
Adun Toridas, brother.
Boom, boom. 2 achievements. Golden. Yeah, that was cool. It really is cool, you know, giving you the option to see the achievements before you start the game.
The Templar shall stand guard as you and your stalkers infiltrate the temple. May Tassadar's shadow hide you, my friend.
Kill 20 units with the Zeratul's Shadow Strike ability during the... Do not lose any units before destroying the Void Catalyst during evil. That's going to be difficult. Especially because I'm clumsy. Now we're just going to have to try and not lose anyone.
High Lord, the intruders breached the temple. They will be upon us shortly. Seal the access way. I will contact the Master. As the blade of Amon wills.
Zeratul, the Tal'Darim are retaliating. Hybrid are assaulting our forces. Have you made it into the temple safely?
Indeed, but the accessway has been sealed. The Tal'Darim likely suspect an intrusion.
My Templar are engaged with the enemy. You will have to continue on alone for now. I will do my best to monitor your movements.
Warriors, we must press on. The fate of our galaxy depends on it.
Alright. Link. Teleport. We still don't have the highly damaging ability.
My burden. Cold is the... You address me?
Deliver these unbelievers unto the void.
Force fields. We will have to blink through. I will... Shozakmak. I will erase the... I will be redeemed. my presence, but if I enshroud us in void armor, we will be protected from its assault. You, Shozak Makno, my burdens weigh heavily. I will erase the demons. Shozak Makno, I will erase the demons of the past. Shozak Makno, honor commands. We can go no further this way. En Arudin Rashagal. An immortal. A single shadow strike should eliminate it.
Slay it quickly, before it tears through your stalkers.
Dress me.
State thy bidding.
My burdens weigh heavily. I will erase the demon. I will be redeemed. I will fulfill my calling.
The Tal'Darim have constructed anti-air cannons on the temple ramparts. Destroy them, Zeratul, and I can send you reinforcements.
Demons of the past. My burden. I will erase the demons of the past. You address me.
Well done. I am sending you reinforcements now.
Where are you? Oh no.
I am here in the shadows.
Good.
Shows I will erase the demon. My burdens weigh heavily.
We are one with the shadows.
I will be redeemed.
I am the voice of the eclipse.
A hybrid. My shadow strike shall be your undoing, abomination. Of the past.
Come on. You gotta be careful about this shit.
I sense an observer overhead. It will reveal my presence. We should navigate around. In Rashagal. I will fulfill my calling. My allegiance is yours.
State thy bidding. I am the heart of darkness. I am the voice of the eclipse. We are one with the shadows.
My burdens weigh heavily. In the service of Ire, we must not hesitate.
Cold.
The mission is in peril.
Very well.
Shozak Makno. You address me.
I am the voice of the eclipse. I am the heart of darkness.
My burdens weigh heavily. I will I will be redeemed. My allegiance is yours. Ire will be restored. You, Shozak Maknul. My burdens weight. I will be redeemed. And Artv, you address me. I will erase.
The Nerazim must proceed no further.
I will erase. I will erase. Shozak Maknul.
I am the voice.
My burden. I believe another of the Tal'Darim's cannons lies ahead. You address me.
Alright, I think we're doing good. Don't think we've lost anyone.
Destroyed another cannon, I see. Well done. Reinforcements are inbound.
I will be redeemed. You address me.
We are focused.
I will be redeemed. My burdens weigh heavily. I will fulfill my calling. I will erase the demons of the past.
What is this?
This alcove overlooks the central chamber. That must be where Malash is hidden.
What the fuck is that?
Truthbringer, the Terrans have failed and led these intruders here. The great work is in jeopardy.
Abandon your fear, Malash. Redemption is at hand. Your universe will be freed of its suffering. Ready your people for war and await my command.
It will be done.
The Tal'Darim follow Amon to war. We are too late.
There is still hope, Zeratul. That device, the Tal'Darim are using it to communicate with Amon.
Yes, and if we destroy it, we can delay Amon's forces long enough to warn Artanis. I will see it done.
The Dark Prelate is nearby. Find him!
Shozak Maknul. My burden. You address. I will be.
The chosen descend upon you.
Please no. Die. You know? Don't
My
say
burdens weigh
stuff.
heavily.
Our lives for the Master!
Honor commands. I will erase the demons of the past. Sukdash Salak. And Artv Shagal. In the service of my allegiance is you. Shall you address me? And Artv firstborn. You, Shozak Maknul. I will erase.
Did I just kill my chances? I think I killed my own dude.
My burden. You address me.
I'm a moron, just so you know.
This should be the last of the Tal'Darine's cannons. My allegiance is yours. Salak. I will erase the demons of the past. I
The particle cannons have been destroyed, and I am sending you the last of our available forces. Fight with honor, brothers.
I serve for now.
I will. You address me.
We are focused.
I will erase the. You address me. I will erase. My. You. I will be redeemed. A great power flows through here. It is as if the temple is linked directly to the void itself.
You are finally cornered, Nerazine. Tal'Darim, the true god demands their death. Do not fail him.
You address me. I will erase
Face the harbinger of the Dark God's wrath.
I will. You address me.
I did it! I actually didn't kill him.
It is done. The Tal'Darim are severed from Amon's
That's cool.
guidance.
Something's happening. I'm detecting a powerful fluctuation of void energies.
Zeratul, the keystone shall usher you unto hope. Tassadar, can it be? Talus, I have been granted a vision from beyond, the answer to our salvation. Your salvation shall come by my hand alone. Let your suffering come to its end. Amon is collapsing the temple. I must leave now. Lord.
Alright.
My warriors and I have made our way inside, and are holding back the Tal'Darim. Make your way to us, now!
I am on my way.
If I lose anyone, it doesn't count.
My burden. I will erase. This archway has collapsed. I must find another exit quickly. You address me. Cease your pointless crusade to prolong the suffering of existence. Give in. Let me free you. I will erase the
Come on. Come on, man.
I will be You would thank the gods this pathway is clear. Talus, I am nearly upon you.
Come on. Get that hybrid out of here. Wait, where are we going?
I will erase the demons of the past.
Move quickly, Zeratul. I am detecting your signal now.
You address me?
There is no time, Zeratul. Make your escape. I will deal with the Tal'Darim.
I mean, they're fucking done.
Go. Now. And tell our hierarch what has occurred this day.
Quickly, let's go, run.
Talus, our people owe you a debt we can never repay.
Fire!
Ah, intensity. Whispers of Oblivion. Yeah.
At last, the prophecy has been fully realized. And through a great sacrifice, we have been given hope. A vision from the Zelnaga that may aid us in averting eternal desolation. Now, I must return to my people. They will not understand my actions, but I will face their judgment. Make them understand. For only Artanis, young hierarch of the Protoss, can unite our scattered factions as one, before Amon's wrath engulfs the galaxy.
Whoa. I think that was the prologue. But we're not ending here. We're going on. We've got like 2 more hours in me, probably. Maybe 4. But we got 81% of the fucking achievements. What the fuck? What did I miss? Tell me. Tell me what the fuck I missed. Prologue missions. Oh yeah, the first one. I mean, I was pretty good. I can do those. I could do those any fucking day. Any of them have a reward or anything? No, I guess not. Lethal Specific Living Campaign. As far as I know, that's more like... Oh, that was actually released for free, I think. Everyone gets that. Or it might have been like a temporary thing for a few minutes. Where's my brain saying? It shouldn't be. It should just shut up and do nothing. Yeah, all normal missions. I don't know why I've got all casual missions. I clearly beat it on normal. Wings of Liberty. It's weird. Still my rank is abhorrent. I mean, is it just me, or did I not really get the whole we are the Protoss, we need to find some kind of prophecy from Tassadar to tell us what to do, but we know we have to kill Amon because he is the bad. No, it's kind of a non-problem. Not the Amon thing, the other part of the whole chill. Right, let's get into the proper Legacy of the Void. I think that's just gonna put something on the end of the regular video. Far above the Zerg-infested jungles of Aya, the young hierarchs of the unified Protoss, Atanis has assembled the Golden Armada to retake his people's innocent ancient homeland. What did I say innocent? There isn't a fucking... I'm bad at reading, just so you know. As the Templar forces prepare themselves for war, a small band of warriors fight a desperate battle to establish a beachhead with the ruins of the planet's surface. I'm horrible.
The swarm brought ruin to our world. Our proud people became refugees. And yet, they could not shatter our unity. For we are bound by the Kala, the sacred union of our every thought and emotion. Today, we retake our homeworld, and with it, our legacy.
that shit was so hype when this came out. Oh my god, that was cool as fuck. That fucking shot of the fucking pylon appearing and just fucking warps and him like the fucking blades, and I'm like, fuck yes. I love it. I love everything about him. A great evil looms over the galaxy. The dark god Amon has returned, spurred on by Zerathor's prophecies. Kerrigan and her swarm set out to destroy Amon's hybrid forces, hoping to stop the coming oblivion. But the threat of the Zerg being absent, the Protoss hierarch at Tarnis raised a massive invasion fleet, left the Dark Templar world of Shakuras, and committed to restore his people's former glory by reclaiming their lost homeworld of Aya. That's so fucking hype. God, fucking love that shot. And he was lost an eye. It was like a battle scarred Protoss. I was actually wondering what to play today, because I did say I'm going to play something different last cast, because we did finish Metal Gear Solid 2. It's Metal Gear 2. Keep saying that. It's not a given thing. And I don't know, damn. Can't stop talking about it, because it was cool. Like, Metal Gear 1 took me like 3 or 4 days. I mean, probably because it was a 10-hour broadcast, more than some people's workday, but, I don't know. It got good at the end, and that's why it sort of went on for a bit longer.
Templar. At long last, we stand at the threshold of destiny. For today, we will restore the glory of our legacy. Today, we will retake what we have lost and reclaim our homeworld. And may the Kala's light guide us.
The invasion fleet stands ready. We await only your command, Hierarch.
You must halt this invasion at once.
Zeratul.
Templar! Arrest this traitor!
No! We will hear him out.
The end war has come. Amon, the Dark One, has returned.
This heretic cannot be trusted.
This invasion is a distraction from the true battle ahead. Amon's fury will engulf the entire galaxy.
Do not forget that it was his interference that brought ruin to Ire.
And that burden weighs heavily upon me. Artanis, I have found a way to stand against the coming darkness. You must believe me.
We have been through much together, Zeratul. But far too many have sacrificed, in the hopes that this moment would come to pass. Executor, commence the invasion!
I mean, yeah, Zerathor, you could have come a bit earlier, eh? Like, jeez.
reclamation of Ire is underway. We are preparing to siege the warp network at Karasan now.
Well done, Selendis. Once the warp conduits are free of infestation, our forces will strike as one across the surface of Ire.
The Templar await your command, Hierarch.
Okay. Press F2 to select all units in your army, or tab. Oh, I know this mode of gameplay. It's also known as the Death Ball.
For the reckoning.
Warriors, Ire awaits you. March forth and take it.
I have diverted some Colossi to join your forces. Use them well, Artanis.
Yay, Colossi. What core? What core? This is great. Fucking love it. Notice one. Good.
There is a Zerg hive cluster near your warriors. If possible, we should destroy it.
And fucking Phoenix is flying around.
Warriors, let us return our focus to reclaiming the warp conduit.
What do we get? Results. Good enough.
I am the heart of darkness. I am the voice. State thy bidding. Cole, you require my skills. Cold is the voice. We are one with the shadow.
We embrace the glory of battle.
Come on. Let's go. Let's do this. Look at that. Did you see that?
The conduit is ours. Warp down reinforcements.
As you command.
2 warp conduits remain in the grip of the Zerg. Ready yourselves, brethren. We move for victory.
Fucking beautiful. Love it. Love it.
Artanis, there are more hives in the surrounding area. Destroying them would deal the Zerg a crippling blow.
It's a brood mother.
A hive. Warriors, annihilate it. We strike
Oh, yokes are on.
as one. This hive cluster has fallen. Continue on, brothers.
Come on, spawn me some dudes. Oh no, the fucking mothership.
Hierarch, we thank you for your aid. Allow us to join you in battle.
Cole, you require.
Motherfuckers, let's go!
T'Challa, guide our blades!
Who's that? Rebel Zerg. Queen. I haven't seen a queen like that.
Another hive lies in ruins. Only one remains, my warriors.
I am the voice of the cold is the void. I am the heart of darkness.
Fucking love it. Just missions where you're horribly overpowered.
State that you require my skill. We are one.
Pardon me. I just won.
The second warp conduit is activating now.
Psi Matrix signal confirmed. Reinforcements warping in at your location.
Yay!
I am the heart of darkness.
Look at that. Where are we going? Hope I haven't missed anything. Might just be an alternate path. You'd think you'd take that, but apparently not. Weird, what is that? That might be an unpowered building or something. I'm not really that sure. But it's clearly a specific symbol, not just some part of the map. Yeah, like this really is.
We are one with the
Fucking.
shadows. State thy bidding.
I knew it. I knew that shit was gonna happen. Did it anyway. Oh yeah. Where's Yuxaron? Oh, I'm losing. Oh, there he is. There Yuxaron. I think it is. Looks like. But he has teeth. Not really. It might be something different. At least I think it's teeth. Who are you? You've killed one. Good.
We stand to you.
State that we require life. I am the voice.
How many of you killed? Executor.
Artanis, this brood is coordinated. Their actions are intelligent, beyond feral Zerg.
You speak truly, Zeratul. An unseen hand.
Shadow of the Colossus?
We must be on guard.
Yee.
The final hive has fallen. Let this be the first victory of many. Ire will be restored.
You require my skills.
Yay.
State
Let's go, dudes.
we are one with the shadow. Cold is the void. I am the voice of the eclipse.
The final conduit lies before us. Show the Zerg no mercy.
Look at that. Fucking kill that Nidusworm, man.
First
think that, but you're wrong. Conduit's already working though.
You require my skills.
The warp conduits have been secured. Our starfighters are moving to take this fight across the surface.
Take command of the invasion, Executor. Zeratul, you and I must discuss this most recent turn of events further.
Good. Apparently we did it. Kill 120 units with Colossi. Lose fewer than 100 units ring for ire. Percentage of creep removed 100. Feels good to stick it to the Zerg again. Good. Ooh, look at that graphic.
It seems the end war you warned of has begun. Tell me, old friend, what is it you have learned?
I have witnessed the end of all things. Horrific legions of hybrid, raising world upon world. In the darkness, lording over them, a shadowy form. Amon.
Yet, you spoke of a way to stand against him.
This vision was a benevolent one, as if an ancient voice called out from beyond. The keystone shall usher you unto hope.
Keystone?
I saw a burst of light revealing the Zelnaga artifact on the Terran world of Korhal. It is the keystone of this vision. The prophecies speak of Zelnaga standing against Amon in the end times. I believe this keystone will guide us to them.
I have always trusted you, Zeratul, but the burdens of leadership demanded much of me. There are times I am uncertain whether I was truly ready for such weight.
Your doubt is unfounded, young Artanis. You must embrace what you have become, if you are to be the leader we now need.
You will go to James Raynor on Korhal and receive this keystone. I will marshal our forces for the war ahead. When you return, the Templar will be ready. Entaro Tassadar, old friend.
Entaro Artanis, brother.
It's like that scene where
Zeratul, you must secure the Zelnaga keystone from James Raynor. My forces will reactivate the Spear of Adun, a warship that will be invaluable in the battles ahead. May Tassadar's shadow hide you, my friend.
I think it's Predator when Arnold Schwarzenegger meets another guy and they do this grab with their hands. I don't have two right hands, I can't do it. And they flex so much that Arnold Schwarzenegger's muscle just bursts out of his hand and reveals that a small predator has laid an egg in between his tissue. Or at least that's how I remember it. Train it. Combine a total of 20 zealots or stalkers in the mission. Collect all mineral and gas pickups in the growing shadow. We gotta be careful about that. So collect all and drain a lot. $28 of anything. I think it's easier with zealots. The cheapest by far. Probably going to return us to the basics. go.
The Void Seeker lies in ruins. What has transpired here?
Zerg, protect the Dark Prelate.
The Zerg in this area should have been eradicated. Stalkers, hurry to the Nexus point nearby and warn our brethren. I must investigate this further.
You left though.
For the reckoning. Intriguing.
Void Seeker is dead.
We move unseen. It shall be as you say.
I'm just terrified of hidden things.
Very wise.
Because if I don't complete the mission, I'm gonna be sad.
Well. The enemy surrounds us. Proceed with caution. I serve for now. Veraku. Intriguing. We will have to blink across this chasm. Very well. Very wise. It shall be as you say. Mutalisks. Focus particle disruptors upon them. I serve for now.
There's a huge pylon.
For the reckoning. Veraku.
Zeratul, the Templars stationed here. I can no longer sense them within the Kala.
Is that not impossible? Your kind cannot disappear from the Kala, unless your nerve cords are severed.
Then the impossible has happened. I can no longer sense Artanis. There is only a void in the Kala where he should be.
The shadow moves against us, Executor. Artanis is in grave peril.
You must raise an army and find him. My Phase Smith Karax will help you re-establish this nexus point. Zeratul, save Artanis.
Let's go.
Dark Prelate Zeratul. I am Karax of the Kalai caste.
Friend Karax, we must establish this nexus as quickly as possible.
Understood. These
I'm a
structures allow
mom.
you to raise your army, but they are powerless. Order a probe to warp in a pylon near them. The warp rift has opened. Your probe can return to gathering minerals immediately.
Wow. Slow. Is it? It is.
The pylon is complete. It has provided enough supply to warp in ground forces at your gateways.
Okay, so now we've moved on to the new Chrono Burst.
You can warp in warriors from these gateways now.
Or not. Come on. Don't be an ass. And this is clearly an Artosis pylon. You can't trust that. Yeah, zealots are much cheap.
Excellent. You should train additional warriors to deal with larger enemy threats. To warp in more stalkers, you will require Vespine gas from the geyser near your mineral fields. Order a probe to...
Get interrupted, man.
My light for ire.
The Nexus Point has been re-established. Once your warriors are ready, you should proceed with your mission, Dark Prelate.
My light for ire.
Alright. This should be enough.
Zeratul, the Zerg are moving to attack. Rally your defenses.
I am here in the shadows.
Oh, I've got no other buildings.
My light for ire.
I am here in the shadows. I am here in the shadows. We all
Right.
It should be able to summon my Nerazim brothers.
Dark Prelate, we answer your call. I am here in the shadows. I am the heart of dark state.
We have to be very thorough. We are the voice of my life for ire.
I am here in the shadows.
Another void pylon.
We are at your service, Zeratul. I am the
Zeratul, denier of the Kala. These zealots have been corrupted. The hybrid must be behind this. Let us move with purpose.
I am here in the shadows.
This appears to be the last void pylon in the area.
From the shadows we come.
I think we got all of them. We got all resources, we got the achievement for spawning in a lot of food.
I am here in the shadows. I am here in the shadows.
We got all of the void pylons.
I am the heart of dark. Cold is the void.
Executor Solendis, I have encountered your missing Templar, but they have been corrupted, as if possessed. Solendis.
You require my skills.
Rip.
Zeratul, I can sense your presence. The Kala is filled with rage. My mind is being consumed.
Artanis, you must hold on. We are coming for you.
Your lies are meaningless, purposeless. I grant you salvation.
Amon, the Dark God is here, on Ire. He has wrested control of the Kala. The Templar have fallen. With our nerve cords severed, only we Nerazim remain unaffected. It falls to us to halt this madness, brothers.
Oh no! How could this possibly have happened? Hey there, Donzo. How you doing, love?
I seek the path of salvation.
Voices. Whisper of oblivion. Of salvation.
We've been betrayed!
I bring wisdom in times of
Ah, this is going great. I suck at Protoss, so I'm not really too into the whole Legacy of the Void. But it feels good to kill Zerg again. That's all I'm willing to say.
And rage.
Fucking dude.
Zeratul, you are alone. Do not resist the unity he brings.
Join us. Join us.
I can hear his whispers.
Fight, Artanis. Do not let Amon consume you.
Unending hatred.
He has corrupted the Kala. Your nerve cords
お前も死んでいる。
Zeratul. Forgive me.
He's like the TV trope equivalent of a chick that cuts her hair short just to feel like, ah, I'm fucking powerful. Yeah. Good. We got all the achievements. Oh, that was some fucking anime shit. Come on. Just fucking, crossing and they're standing and you're not sure who's gonna die and then both of them are injured. And then he turns back and is like, oh, Mushineru, and he's like, Nani? And then his cords are cut off. And he's like, hey, I'm dead. That's how it happens, right? I don't watch anime, so I don't know. Hey. Oh, God. I mean, 100%, yeah. They should hire me to write this shit. I mean, the fucking Protoss are basically space elves. They're the equivalent of the, what was it, the Eldrazi from Warhammer 40k. Just let's build big versions of ourselves and be like, I'm a space elf. Oh, Jesus. Right. Number of time blinks you. Nonsense. That is clearly wrong. I don't use abilities. Just that fucking little graphic is so much better. Man, give me a move, right? What's happening?
Smith Karax, I have been looking for you.
Artanis, praise the
Your nerve
gods.
cords, they must be removed.
It was done by the Dark Templar. I am free of the Kala's corruption. Are there others?
I have saved all that I could. Come, we must escape this world before time runs out.
Escape? How?
The Spear of Adun still rests beneath the ruins of Kor Shakal. Its generators are ancient, but a phase smith of your ability will know how to bring them online.
The Spear of Adun. I am honored to have the opportunity. This is fortune we cannot ignore.
Indeed. Come, we must go at once.
I love how fucking...
We are en route to the Spear of Adun. As long as its generators still function, I should be able to bring them online. Once the spear is fully activated, we must flee from this fallen world.
As I was saying, I fucking love how Zerathor was like, "Hey, guys, this big bad's gonna happen. You should probably stop what you're doing and do something else." They're like, "Nah, man." And when they actually did, and the batch had happened, they're like, "Oh, how could we have foretold this would ever happen? This is so horrible. If only someone would have told us earlier." Fucking pros. I fucking hate all of them. Oh my god. Ah, alright, what's the missions? Use warp gates to warp in 5 units within 10 seconds in the Spiridoon mission. Activate all the power cells in less than 15 minutes. So we gotta rush. Fucking... Oh, poor Zerathor, if only he was louder. Yeah. I mean, just the fucking cutscene was nuts. Like, there was this Prolos chick, which I hesitate to inform you that I completely forgot who she was, because she's generic as fuck. And then she just fucking says, "Oh yeah, I fucking killed the traitor, because he fucking did the thing, and oh my god, the color is so fucking cool." I bet she's batshit insane now. I bet she's fucking evil. Because she was evil then, she's fucking evil now. Even more so. Restore shields to nearby friendly units for uncommon is easy.